Hello, my lovelies. This is going to be your weekly. We're going to do all readings on the channel this week as collectives. So no sign specific messages this week. We're doing it by element. So fire, water, air, and earth. Fire signs, Aries, Sag, and Leo. Let's see what the focus is for you this week. This is my deck called How's Life Treating You? Let's see what we need to know for the next 7 days for Aries, Sagittarius, and Leos. All right, we have But Did You Die? Illness, injury, or recovery. So we're going through some sort of dramatic something in life. Let's see if we can get some clarity on what that potentially is. So be careful that people aren't making a lot of drama in your life. Make sure you're not the source of that drama as well. Make sure that you're actually taking some caution there to actually make wise choices. Could be some sort of recovery that you need to go through. Could be recovering from injury, illness, whatever, but take that time in order to actually heal. All right, so let's see what we've got going on for you guys this week. We start with the Magician, so Aries energy. I feel like you could be manifesting things or trying to, and I feel like you need to make sure that you're focused clearly on your goals. I also think this is important that you need to not only stay focused, but really kind of visualize what it would feel like to have whatever it is you're trying to manifest. You are the creator of your own destiny. So I think you need to look at things as such that you need to really focus on what you want, not what you don't want. We also have the King of Cups out here, so you might be manifesting a specific someone or a partnership. He's very nurturing, very loving, somebody who wears his heart on his sleeve, and he's very loyal. So you might be looking for a partner that fits that description. I also feel like you could be choosing between two. So we have the Magician and the King of Cups back to back from each other. So these might be two people that you're trying to actually make a decision. We have the Two of Swords out here telling you to remove the blinders and make logical decisions about your future, and you need to communicate. There could be some issues with communication because of Mercury in retrograde. It literally is the planet that governs over communication, technology, transportation, things like that. So expect some hiccups or glitches in those areas. Know that there is communication that needs to happen or is coming. It may help to alleviate some of the confusion. You could have had an argument with one or the other. You might also be losing sleep over this situation, and your walls are really high. So it's important that you focus your energy on trying to find either middle ground or a solution, and somebody's going to have to kind of man up or woman up, gather their confidence and their courage in order to go forward in a new direction. So I feel like somebody's gathering their courage to come forward and kind of speak their piece to you this week, because I do think that somebody wants you to actually like clear the air with them. There does need to be communication, and I feel like something may have gotten blown quite a bit out of proportion for you this week. All right, so that's what we have for our fire signs. Water signs, let's see what we have going on for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. April 1st through the 7th. What do we need to know? Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. How's life treating my water signs? Bougie. Living large, extra expensive, and bling bling. All right, you guys, are you coming into some money or are you living outside your means? Be cautious with the latter. All right, so things could be extra expensive. Maybe you're coming into a lot of money, kind of getting to live a bougie lifestyle. Yes, you are. All right, so we could have a pay raise, promotion, job change coming in, unexpected money coming to you, more than enough to go around, and to be generous with other people. How come? Well, you're fucking listening to your intuition, so congratulations, it's leading you in a positive direction. You might also be celebrating things like marriage, commitment, union, happy celebrations. Could also be seeing the number 1111. It's mirrored energy, signifying that you're on the right path to your journey to union. And it could be with the King of Wands, so somebody who's very passionate, driven, outspoken, a natural leader, very charming, very attractive. I feel like you could potentially be in the spotlight this week. So maybe there's something that really changes drastically for you. Maybe you're in front of a large audience. Maybe you do something online. Maybe it's some sort of public recognition, fame, or reward. I also feel like this King of Wands could somehow be in the spotlight or potentially be famous in some way, shape, or form. I do feel like you're struggling with a lot of heartbreak, or you have in the past, and so you're focused on your healing. Really trusting your intuition is going to help you to find that healing, but I feel like you also don't want to repeat any previous mistakes. So really take your time. Don't rush into anything that's long term like marriage if you are unsure in any way, shape, or form. You may have to walk away from something or someone that you've exhausted all your options and nothing else can be done about it because you're longing for your Ten of Pentacles. This is also, you could be marrying into money. I feel like the Ten of Pentacles is always a card about significant wealth, significant abundance, and it's generational wealth. So it's like it's more than you can spend in one generation. So think of like if you won Powerball at the lottery, that's a ton of money to spend all at once. It's not impossible. A lot of people do it, but I feel like this is what you're ultimately longing for, is like the family, the money, like having your cake and eating it too sort of energy. So don't be in Miss or Mr. Scrooge mentality. I feel like it's super, super important that we have that equal give and take and that reciprocal energy. If you look at this card, you can see the figure 8. That's the infinity sign. So infinite abundance, that's what we are from. That's what we are able to create. If you're like, that's total BS, I'm broke as a joke, most people are. It doesn't mean that it's not possible for you to change something and have that bougie lifestyle. So make wise choices, trust your intuition, go towards healing, not pain. Walk away from the negativity this week because you are about to be under a spotlight. All right, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, what do we have going on for you? Karen, Chad, Kevin, and Amber, annoying, complaining, and an attention whore. You might want to stay away from people like that. They're kind of a Debbie Downer or negative Nancy. So no matter what their name is, sometimes we have to have some strong boundaries. I feel like you could be surrounded by somebody who just complains all the time and just kind of sucks the life out of people. So have some strong boundaries, or if you can, eliminate them altogether out of your life. What do we need to know for Gemini, Libras, and Aquarius? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, you're at some sort of crossroads. So you need to start figuring out what you want to do for your future. Maybe you want to get away from this certain somebody. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you're going to set up some sort of excursion to go someplace, and you might meet somebody when you do. This is a card that symbolizes literally when pigs fly. If you see the little pig at the top corner with wings, when pigs fly, that'll happen. Well, stop doubting spirit, because I promise you they can bring in things that we have no idea are even possible. So I feel like this is genuine love. Pages always bring news, so it could be somebody expressing their feelings to you, and you may be quite shocked when it happens. Some of this restriction is self-imposed with the Hangman, telling you that you need to first shift your thinking in order to see things differently, in order to get there. And part of that is really going towards things that you're passionate about. So maybe you want to travel, maybe you want to try new things, meet new people, maybe you're going after some sort of passion project, maybe it's a creative venture, maybe you are starting to create the life that you really always wanted. The Ace of Wands can also be a passionate new encounter with somebody, so use a little bit of caution with that. But someone's coming forward bravely, they're gathering up their confidence and their courage, and they're rushing forward, taking action to express this love offer that they have, the Ace of Cups. So it is somebody new. I don't know that you have already met this person. I feel like it is somebody new. We have the Two of Wands and we have the Two of Pentacles. So this tells us that you could be juggling some things. It could be a decision, it could be finances, it could be a lot of things. Remember to let something go in order to find or restore the balance, because judgment is here telling you that it's time to go through your spiritual awakening. If you've already gone through several things that you feel like are your spiritual awakening, this is having some sort of judgment or final say from the divine that usually brings swift justice as well as karma if it's needing to be dealt. So again, we need to shift our perspective. Know that we're going into a period of recovery, especially for finances or physical healing, anything like surgery, surgery, illness, or just recovery in general. So I feel like you hold the key to that, to be able to actually transform the energy. But I feel like you're going to have to be creative this week and kind of think outside the box. So you might need some downtime to rest and recover. Know that the divine is seeing everything that's going on behind the scenes, and that you may need to step out of your comfort zone because someone's going to take action and express how they feel. Have a great week. Last but not least, our air signs. Let's see what we have going on for you from April 1st through the 7th. What do we need to know? You also have Karen, Chad, Kevin, and Amber, annoying, complaining, and an attention whore. So, who are you guys dealing with that you need to kind of have some boundaries or leave the heck alone? What else do we need to know for the earth signs? Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. What do they need to know for the next 7 days? All right. So we start with that your walls might be super high about something. You may have been through a lot recently. I feel like you need to kind of mount your defenses and stick up for yourself as well. And you are going towards a period of recovery in your finances as well as physical or mental health. So know that you might need some time to rest. There might be some big changes coming for you as well. So know that these can happen sudden or shockingly, but that it is meant to transform your energy or the situation as a whole in order to actually go forward in a new direction. No more sleepless nights, no more worry, no more anxiety. I feel like Spirit's telling you to walk away from those things and to focus on healing a broken heart. I feel like you've been through the ringer when it comes to like love and relationships, but it could really be like grief and loss as well. And I feel like you really need to nurture what you want to grow. You need to stand in your divine energy. The Empress is the divine feminine. She also symbolizes things like pregnancy and motherhood, creation. It's like it's fertile ground for things to grow and transform for the better. Some of that might be someone from the past returning. We are entering Mercury in retrograde by the time that you see this message on the 1st of April is the first official day. Well, Mercury affects things like technology, so communication breakdowns, transportation. It also brings things back from the past to give us a review. So you can decide whether you want to go down memory lane one more time or whether you choose to walk away once and for all and change things or close that door. But the Six of Cups is feeling really nostalgic. So you could be looking back to see how far you've come in life. You could be hearing from old friends or family, old lovers, things like that. Positive changes if you allow them. But you're going to have to be confident and you're going to have to take action because somebody new wants to come in and offer you a romantic offer. And it may lead to commitment with the Hierophant. So, as there is a staircase on here, part of it is a spiritual journey that you are growing and transforming. And each step on this journey teaches you something new. So, once you master those lessons, you ascend. But it is also a card of marriage and commitment. It's also a card of a spiritual journey. So you got to take one step at a time to get to not only your right person, but also to get towards where you're really meant to be for your life's purpose. That's what I have for your week ahead messages. We'll see you guys soon. Have a great day.